Hey, Stavy, baby. Hopefully you and Eldis and your guests can give me a little help on this one.
That's what we're here for.
So one of my best friends, we don't really get to see each other too much anymore. He's got 4 kids, and some of them are pretty young, so I understand we don't get to hang out a lot. Basically, the only time we do hang out is playing video games and, hanging out on Discord. Well, this last weekend, he casually mentioned that he has never had a blowjob, and he thought that was totally normal.
What? Not having an asshole is more normal.
Way more normal.
For sure, buddy.
Way, not even close.
Not even in the same realm.
Not even
Put
close.
down the remote, suck him off, be a bud, finger his
Oh,
asshole.
that's hilarious. Should I blow my friend? Is that what they said? That's hilarious.
Did it?
No.
Oh.
How do I bring this topic up again and convince him that's not normal and that he shouldn't accept life like this?
Yeah.
Love you
This
guys.
guy's a hero.
Hopefully you and your guests can give me a little pointer on here, because I don't think anyone should go through life like that.
Buddy,
Absolutely,
Who is
absolutely.
this man? How did we all become his friend?
He's a good guy.
This guy's
This
great.
guy's married. His buddy's married. His buddy
4
didn't get the
kids.
blowjob.
Yeah.
He's married.
Yeah.
Got 4
and
kids.
this guy's like, what the? Nobody's blowing my friend.
I mean, look.
This is bullshit.
Absolutely.
This guy's
If I was,
pissed.
if
I love this.
if he was a real pal, real friend,
suck
real
him?
hero, headphone off when they're playing video games. Tell them to turn on the TV, make the announcement, and then when the wife's in the room, say, suck him off, suck him off, suck him off.
Through Call of Duty.
Correct.
You're telling
Suck
me
him off, suck him off, suck him off.
The TV is Fortnite's playing, and then she's walking through doing her stuff, and then she hears "suck him,"
Suck
and she
his
just
cock,
starts
you.
sucking him. Like
Killer
she
headshots.
hasn't heard about She hasn't heard
Suck
about
him,
sucking
you.
a man.
Blow
You
him.
selfish pig.
Yes,
Suck
yes,
him.
yes.
I love this guy. This guy might be one of the only friends left in America.
Okay.
This
He's-
guy's great.
Absolutely, this is insane, right?
It's way less common than not having an asshole.
This is insane.
Nobody has an asshole anymore. Nobody. Why
Yep.
would anybody have an asshole? Says Alex. Just gonna take it out whatever you want. Everybody's been blown. Who hasn't been blown?
Yeah.
This is nuts. So I'm assuming this is the lady he's with. That's the only woman he's ever been with.
That
I'm
has
assuming?
to be it.
What?
That has
and
to
she's
be
never
it.
blown him. And yeah, that's a tough ask after 4 kids.
That's what I was just going to say. So, like, as much as I feel for this guy, right? This woman figured out a way. She's living a nice, calm, idyllic life.
Crafty,
right?
crafty young
Never
lady.
sucked. She clearly has no desire to suck dick. Not my kind of lady. I'll tell you that much.
Now we got you on a. See, you
Now
don't
this-
need an asshole, but you need a lady with a mouth.
Without question.
I hear you. I need both personally.
Yeah, you guys.
I'm gonna need both.
Yeah,
Honestly, I'm just a man. I pay tax.
I respect that. Now, this and again, her behavior is not something I can accept ever. But
it's hard.
This
No,
guy,
she's cold.
what this guy's trying to do, this basically this woman is like, she's basically like a mobster who's been living quietly under witness protection.
Yeah.
And this guy is Tony Soprano dropping his wife
Doing
off,
this.
dropping his daughter off, and then he's like, she's never blown my friend. And it's like, look, I don't agree with her philosophically, but he's trying to completely fuck her life up.
Absolutely.
He's trying to get her, and look, and I think she should
Kudos
suck
to
her.
this young lady, though, for going this long.
I don't know.
Without
I
having
wouldn't
to
say
suck
kudos.
Buddies, she doesn't want to do it.
In
She's
her own
not
life,
doing it.
In her own life, yes. But I mean, how'd you even have 4 kids? What do you guys do? You just
Well,
walk into the
well,
room? But
because-
you just walk straight in and do it?
Hey, don't let me be the question.
Maybe a jerking.
Don't let me be the
I know,
science
and
guy
what
behind
if
this one,
sucking?
pal.
There might not be that much of a jerk either. It might
Well,
be like one of these.
You never know.
Maybe she's
And
a
maybe
jerk master.
she's a jerk master.
Wet hand. Beyond
Maybe,
wet.
yeah.
Feels like a mouth.
Maybe she has some kind of, dental issues. Who knows?
Maybe she had her tongue removed.
Yeah, but even then, it'd be like, you'd think one.
Also,
Never!
I know.
Not
What's
one
crazy
dick
is, too,
suck.
at this point in time.
But every woman this man has been with then has never sucked
We're
him
saying
off.
that this
Our-
is the only woman he's ever been
Our
with ever.
guess is
I would
that.
imagine, yes.
Because you can't. There's a lot. Look, people like to say people don't like sucking dick. Grow up.
Absolutely.
And there's also.
And do
with
we know
this-
how many assholes this woman has? Just 1 or 2?
4.
4, okay.
They're called her kids. I'm kidding. I don't
Get
know
them.
anything
Get
about these
those
people.
fucking
But
children.
This lady, you'd only have to blow him one time. This guy's so ready to come. If you put your mouth near his bag.
Well, she's also
what
horrible
bag?
at sucking
Easy.
dick. She's
but
never
he
sucked
doesn't
dick.
know that. He has no idea.
He'll know.
He will know, but he's still going to come. And then he's not going to ask
I don't
again.
know. Some bad head is pretty bad.
You think it might ruin their marriage? The only thing keeping them together right now is his dick out of her mouth?
I will say this could very much destabilize this marriage.
Well, this guy's coming in hard. The friend is fucking... He's kicking in the Thanksgiving dinner door with 2 turkeys, and he's like, suck them already, for fuck's sake.
I'm actually... Again, to use another analogy, this does feel like... look... Should Saddam Hussein been in charge of Iraq? No. Right? He's a bad guy who did bad things. But you topple him and the whole region is chaos.
Yeah, that's
you know what I mean?
That's the problem.
Yeah, if you suck one dick around here,
you suck this guy off once.
Yeah, you're making this a dangerous environment for your
and
children.
this becomes crazy.
Yeah. The
He
whole
might become addicted and be like every day.
Yeah.
the whole
Put the
house
kids
may be
down.
in disarray, bro.
This is a situation built in a context I couldn't possibly
what?
live in. But it might, I don't know.
Maybe this woman is so smart that she understands that if she blows this guy once, he'll become like it's like his Mr. Hyde, and he'll fucking run through the house attacking shit. She'll save her family's life.
They may be too deep.
It's crazy because like this guy's trying to be America and install democracy and fuck everybody's life up. I agree philosophically. I think everyone should be getting blown and sucking dick. But
I would say his intentions are good. This man right
He's a
here's
good friend,
intentions are good. Wait a bit. Let the kids go to school.
Can I just say this? How did we turn back around on this guy? This guy's the only decent
he's a great guy. He's a great guy.
Hero.
It's the timing. Wait till the kids are out of the house.
This guy's going to go another 20 years?
He might have to.
No, that's
if he's
fucking
gone this
nuts.
far,
I'm back around.
Dude, what about the family?
Fuck the family. You gotta get sucked sometimes.
It's about
Jesus Christ.
It's about we're having two different discussions here. What's right and what's practical, right? Because what's right is sucking dick.
And how hard, it's gonna take 36 seconds. This guy's gonna come harder than he's ever came before.
It's just introducing incredible chaos to this union.
I don't know. It might not be. Maybe she loves it.
She doesn't love it.
Clearly
doesn't.
No, she's
love
not.
it.
She's not. No. She's definitely not.
So I don't know if someone were to tell me this, I don't know how I would respond. Because also it's like, here's the other thing.
Oh, yeah,
you know his wife.
Normal, yeah.
You know his wife. Is that surprising to you? I bet you I could, if
house coat, big slippers.
You can tell if someone's never sucked.
Yeah, you
sure.
can. Hair
They're
just
not
disheveled.
fun. They're not a cool person.
Hilarious. Those big Homer Simpson slippers that you just put your foot in the mouth.
And even just energetically, she sucks.
She goes like this.
There's no way you're a good person if you've never
maybe.
sucked dick in your life.
Yeah, you got.
As a woman, I suppose, as a straight woman or a gay man.
We don't know if she hasn't sucked dick, though. We don't know.
That's even more sinister. That's even more sinister.
That's crazy.
It is.
She's blowing everybody in town except
But your husband.
We just know this guy hasn't ever gotten his dick sucked, and we think he's the only.
I wonder how old he is.
This
is tough, man. This is
she's
tough.
blown every guy she's ever been with. Maybe that's what it is. The other guys ruined it for her because they did that thing where they're like, she's like, tell me when you're gonna come, and they didn't, and she goes, fuck this. Yeah. I'm not doing this shit anymore.
Still, man,
it's a deep story.
This is love. This is the man who gave you 4 children. You're not gonna suck his cock.
I would like. I'm not kidding. I'd watch an 8-part Netflix documentary about. I'm not kidding about this whole ordeal. I want to know how they made the kids without any foreplay. I want to know this other guy who's like, buddy, he loves his friend. He's like, you can't not blow my friend.
Those might be weird kids, eh? Non-blown,
born of no
conceived
there was
children?
no there was I was a fucking test tube baby.
Were you?
Yeah.
You were?
Mm-hmm. So there was no you know what I mean?
But you don't know that the cum that went into the tube wasn't sucked out.
I'm pretty sure it wasn't. I'm pretty sure it wasn't.
You don't know, dude. You don't know that for a fact. There's some of these.
I guess I
donors,
could ask my parents.
Yeah, there's some sperm donor clinics that have a woman there, man. There.
I'm really.
That's one
pretty
wing
certain.
of a hospital.
Yeah. I'm pretty certain I wasn't sucked out of my dad's
asshole
cock.
stitching. That's where they put
put it into my mom. I'm pretty certain I wasn't sucked out of my dad's dick and then implanted into my mom.
Well, it's shoved in. The dick would be the guy, you know.
Hop to it,
it's
baby.
interesting. I guess it's funny to think that, in theory, somebody could have sucked not even my mom, like a nurse sucked my dad's dick and then put me in a fucking test tube.
And then, or just drip like a bird, just drip the cum into her when she's like upside down. Right
the doctor, it's a guy, it's like the most square guy with glasses and a tie, and he's sucking my dad's dick, and then he's like,
What's that?
while my mom's in stirrups.
Suck this cum out of my cock and stitch up my asshole.
Yeah, we got a tough day in the surgery room today, buddy.
Oh man, one
I
of
gotta
these.
suck another dick and then dribble the cum into a woman's pussy? Jesus Christ. How many times this week?
Yeah, baby bird that cum right in the whole snatcheroo.
First of all, this guy, again, his friend, you gotta let him know that it's not normal. I think you gotta let him know. Well, maybe you're right, man. 4 fucking
Start with
kids.
that.
Who gives a shit? I don't know. This guy's gone this long. He thinks it's normal. I don't know how he's even gone this far. Tell you the truth.
He's in denial.
How the fuck have we gotten this far? You don't know that it's okay. I don't want to attack him. I don't know what to do.
Just
Man's
think,
in denial. He knows
and no one is
normal.
more pro getting your dick sucked than me, but this is really tough. I just keep
It's a tough one.
I keep thinking of more destructive analogies, but like, you know how they say there's like
Please
cavemen
keep it within
diseases
war.
in the permafrost, and you thaw that out, and who knows? Like,
might
you let
leave his
this guy
family.
know how much he wants head.
Yeah, he
Could
might
be a
leave
big
his family.
problem.
That's
He
what
might
I'm
be-
saying.
He might be down at a
Wait till
Red
the
Roof
kids
Inn.
are out of the house.
20 years this guy's got to go. 20 fucking years.
We don't know how old the kids are.
I mean, look,
True.
you can bring it up again.
No, he said they're pretty young.
Then it's gonna be a while.
20 years, this guy's got to sit there and wait. Just dry.
He doesn't.
Let him
hard
know it's
ignorance
not
is
normal.
bliss.
Let him know it's not normal
but
off the hat.
He's starting a Truman Show it though, and he's asking questions.
Yeah.
He's at the beach being like, "There's more out there," and his
Yeah.
friends are like, "Just try the A&W root
Yeah,
beer."
yeah,
he's
yeah.
he's getting antsy. The
Yeah.
guy wants his dick wet.
Yeah.
Right
Is
now
this
it's
rain?
covered in fucking crumbs.
Yeah.
Playing
Let's
Fortnite.
give the lady a benefit of the doubt. What if she just has great pussy? It's
No.
possible.
That's no benefit. We can't do that.
He's bringing it up in a way that's not saying that.
I agree with that.
But
I don't
again,
think that's.
as a man who's been blown hard.
Yeah.
There's no. It's a different thing. They're two different fucking situations.
It's true, but I will say this. I do know guys, the same way I know guys who have no interest in asshole. These are freaks, but I know guys who don't really don't like getting blown compared to having sex. That's out there.
Yeah, but that's
you
not
still,
the same.
They're not going to
that's-
turn it. They're not going to be like, "Don't suck me, just ride me." You know what? That's
I
like,
know people like that.
Don't suck me.
And especially when they get into
But
relationships.
they've had their dicks out.
They've had
these
it.
guys
Okay.
that are like, "She's my
Well.
fucking queen now. She doesn't suck
No,
me."
not
That's
even
for
that.
whores.
That's crazy.
But you know what I mean? I
No,
thought
I just mean a guy who mechanically prefers the feeling of pussy on his dick
But
to a
that's
mouth.
different than never getting a
By the way,
blowjob.
the woman before had a serious medical issue, and
This is the most
We-
robust debate we've ever had on this show.
we dealt with it.
We are that
seriously for about 90 seconds.
Tell everybody
We
you got a
made
bag, move
fun
on.
of her for 15 minutes. Actually, dealt with it for this. We are locked in and having serious philosophical questions on.
We're thinking about his children.
Yeah.
We're thinking about. You've compared it to the Middle East Gulf War. There is.
You brought up Saddam Hussein.
And we weren't even. We didn't even laugh.
You said head is going to destabilize the environment.
No, we didn't
America's
laugh
going to
at
have to
all.
run into his house.
I couldn't think of a better analogy.
That's pretty good, honestly. If he gets blown once, his kids might have to find different
Yeah,
places
who
to
knows?
live. He might be down at the fucking track just buying hookers. You don't know.
So yeah, dude, I would say tread very lightly. This is a very
I'm thinking about-
interesting situation.
This guy, you keep it deeper. This guy, though, that wrote this email, he's ready to bust
No,
too.
well, that's what
They're
I'm saying.
both ready to go.
The thing is, that's what I would. That's to bring it back to the question here. You have to take yourself out of it, right? He is so. He's on a crusade.
He's angry. His last
He's on
sentence is incredible.
He's on a crusade.
I don't think anybody should have to live like this.
And you
fucking.
And I would tell our caller, this isn't you. You're not the one not getting sucked. Okay? This is working for him. If the rest of his life is good,
Bring it back a bit.
I'm
though. He's
scared.
right. But he's a good
I'm
guy.
scared to put this into the fucking.
But if this
put
guy,
this back
here's the
in.
thing,
He has great intentions, but he does have to just.
He has to slow play this.
because
if
that's
he's
what
not
I'm
getting
saying.
sucked, none of us are getting sucked. That's
how he feels.
You got to bring the entire country along, or people get left behind.
Dude, he's
and
a-
I say no dick left behind.
I kind of.
Dude, he's
I
a
agree
fucking
with you,
team
but
player. This
here's the
kid.
thing. All
This
I
is
get,
a guy you
what
want
I would say is,
blocking for you on the offensive line. This guy's a good kid.
sure, he's a good guy.
Play-
but
he's
I'm gonna
probably a
say,
fullback.
you're gonna have to slow play this. He's
probably a
You're gonna have to
fullback.
listen.
you go to
make
the
your-
wife. You're saying
No.
no. You go up to the wife every once in a while at like a function.
He's
or
not-
something.
there's
You go-
no way
you
he
go,
can look at her.
What's in your? Do this with your mouth.
Yeah.
And then you go, oh,
hey
yeah.
guys, I got popsicles for us.
Yeah.
Let's all eat these
At
popsicles.
one point, though, this woman.
Let's have a who can eat the banana in less bites competition. she fucking does 12 bites.
Does everybody in the house have a gag reflex or just me? I start testing it.
So, okay, to wrap this up, because we could go all day.
Yes.
There's another hour on this for sure.
As a good friend, you're gonna have to make yourself.
Great friend.
As a great friend, make yourself. You can't be, but you don't do any unilateral moves here. Don't do anything crazy. You have to be there as a support structure. Don't force the issue. Be there as if it ever comes up again, be like, that's kind of weird. You're okay with that? And just kind of like be there as a place for him to vent. Guide him as it comes up naturally. But you do not shake the foundation of this strange setup. Go ahead, Nathan.
Completely different opinion. This man's got to go. You got to go straight to the source. You got to walk right up to the wife alone and go, "What the fuck's your problem?" My friend has had a dick this whole time, and you're telling me right now you've never sucked it? You got to grow up.
Is he the only guy that knows, or do other friends know? Because if he's the only guy that knows, let it be. Other people know. Anonymous letter. Slide it under the door.
You want the Jersey Shore, the Jersey Shore season 1. Dear Sammy,
slide it
Ron
under the door
was
and backpedal away in different cursive, like the Zodiac Killer. Suck
all right,
buddy
so
off.
look, those are 3 very interesting perspectives on the matter. Select your own.